So my dear friends, welcome to Philza's build. So this build didn't go as planned. I mean, the only thing that was close to the plan was the fact that it turned into a heart. That's literally the only thing that was actually kept throughout this whole build. So it was an interesting one. Trying to figure out the best way, 1, to make a heart, 2, how to make the heart look good, 3, how to make it not boring. Not just a plain old heart, because he was a hardcore dude. So that was interesting. So here I am just clearing out those trees, and if you remember from the last video, before I did the last part of Electro Tower, this was the point where I was doing the recording, listening to myself cutting down trees. So yeah, here we go. So if you're wondering what the sudden zoom in is for, look closely at the middle, sort of right-ish. You're going to see a little bit, yeah, there it goes. Yeah, there's a little flame right there. Except your girl did not account for the fact that the blooms can actually catch on fire too. And if you can tell, there's a lot of blooms on the ground. Which means all the trees could have potentially caught on fire, but yours truly saved the day. And I had a mini freak out for about good, 5-10 minutes, but it's fine, because a majority of the trees are fine because yours truly saved the day. Anyway, carry on. Alright, I had the most difficult time trying to figure out what to do with this heart, okay? At first, I made it way too small. And I kept looking at it on the journey map, and it just kept coming out way too small. So this is me trying to measure out how wide I should make it, particularly with the curvatures at the top. That was a very difficult one to do, and to figure out how to line it all up, make the point come to a head, make the crevice just right. I don't know, this is a very difficult one to do by freehand. So yeah, watch me struggle for a little while and I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, this is another very difficult part of this heart. So I was trying to make the bottom 2 lines come together into that point exactly how I thought it should look. It was either too long or it was too short. It took me a while, but eventually I got there, so that was fun. Okay, so ultimately I wanted to talk about the plan for this. So I might, depending on how I edit this, I might show the map for the journey map. Basically I'm gonna make my personal version of the 4 horsemen of Minecraft. That would be the sleepy boys for me. So that would be Philza, Tommy Innit, Techno and Wilbursoot. So yeah, we're gonna put all of them in there. And I felt like it was fitting that I put Philza in first because really I think his builds, that inspired ElectroWorld more than anything. like watching him build Technoblade's Memorial, that really was an inspiration for me to do ElectroWorld. So yeah, thank you, Philza.